Today, I thought of sharing this story with you. In 2018, I found my way into Accra. Whilst I was there was one afternoon I decided to go get some fruit from a market, which is a Mala market in Accra. After entering the market and coming out of the market, as I was moving towards my workplace, I heard a voice and someone calling me very, very frequently, like, young man, young man, young man, and bros, bros. But within that period and the area, I was not expecting anybody at all to know me there. So I didn't even turn and didn't mind that particular person calling. I kept moving. Just as I crossed the covert onto the next road, the person approached me from behind. Young man, please, bro, I don't know you, but can you give me a minute of your time to share this opportunity with you? I looked at the guy. He was in white shirt, black material trousers, and his shoes, holding some wallet in his hand. I said, why not? I don't know you, but let me just give you this moment to share what you wanted to share with me. So let's move. And then he started talking. There's an opportunity. There's an opportunity he wants to introduce me to. And that opportunity will make me millions within 6 months. I was scared and I looked at the guy. Opportunity making me millions within 6 months. So I asked him, how long have you been with this opportunity? So, oh, he just joined and he's already making it big time. But he has sort of sharing it with me as he was passing. Something told him to call me, to approach me and then share the same opportunity with me. He could see I needed the money at that point. So he wants to introduce me to the opportunity. I said, well, for now you can see I'm a bit busy. So for us to get to know more about this opportunity you're talking about, or you claim to make me millions in 6 months, which I don't even believe it, just get my contact and call me by 8 p.m. We talk about it, or just text me on WhatsApp. We take it from there. So I dashed out my contact and I went my way. Around 4, I saw hi in my inbox on the WhatsApp platform. I replied, hello. He said, and then he introduced himself one more time. I'm the guy who approached you at this particular market at this time during the day. I said, yeah, I remember you. So like I said, 8 p.m. is when I will be free. So let's talk at that time. And by 8, he called me and then started talking about this opportunity and was not just mentioning the particular, like he was not going straight to the point. All he was saying is there's this opportunity to do this for you within 6 months. You are just required to do this little work on your part, small tasks, and within this short time, you're okay and you have no problem with money. Your family will be saved, your friends, everybody will like you, and you make it. And that is what I'm doing currently. I can see improvement in my life and my people are liking me already. I said, please just mention it is this I want you to get involved in so that I will know exactly what you're talking about. Whilst he was saying that, something just came to my mind. I was having this feeling that no, this guy is trying to sell me this multi-level marketing, network marketing thing. But I didn't just rush. I made sure he mentioned it by himself. He said, no, it is a great opportunity, but for him to open it up to me, I have to join one of their meetings that will be happening in 3 days' time at this particular place in Accra. I said, no, at least just give me a hint about what this whole opportunity is about so that when I'm coming, I know what to prepare and how to prepare myself to come there. But just the opportunity and I'll start jumping to that place. I don't still understand. So please just open up a bit to me. He said, no, with this opportunity, if we are discussing on the phone, it becomes a lot complicated and people don't really understand it. He wants to take me to his bosses and then they will take me through the procedure and how I'll be able to make my money in a very quick time and a whole lot of things within a short time. I said, okay. So it means I have to join you, otherwise you can't open this opportunity. He said, yeah. So I asked him on that day, what time is it starting exactly? Then he gave me the time, 7 p.m. So okay. And he gave me the venue, the location, exactly how long it's going to last and what I'm expected to come along with. So okay. So after he hung up with me, the next morning as I was thinking about this whole thing, this guy, I never know you, now you want to introduce this to me. What happened? So I decided to give him a call the next morning. So I called him and I tried to also put some kind of fear in the guy to see if really he's a genuine person and he's harmless. So I asked him that I have this military friend and a police officer who also want to join the opportunity, because I just told them about this opportunity and they said they will be willing to join. So do you mind if I come with these people? So no. I'm okay. Just come with them. Even want more people on board. I said okay. But whilst I was doing that, I was having it offer that this program I will attend it just for the sake of he inviting me and not wasting his time. So I will attend it just to listen to whatever they have to say. But before then, during that time also in Ghana here, there have been incidents of kidnapping cases, to the extent that they will post job advertisement somewhere and ask you to call this number. Once you call the number, they will ask you to for a scheduled interview. So on a scheduled interview, they ask you that if you get to this place, people come and pick you up and bring you to the location, or just come straight to the location if you know them. And it happened that way that a lady was kidnapped, and till date, that particular person has not been found. So I was having this feeling that no, this can also be a trap these people are trying to set just to kidnap somebody, and that person must certainly not be me. So what I did was, I said okay, on Friday 7 p.m. I'll go there, but I made sure I informed the nearest police station to get at least 2 police officers alert, because at that time people were very wild and everybody was very, very alert in terms of security. So I decided to get these 2 police officers alert, such that I'll go with them, and if anything happens, they give a cover. So it was during that time, after all this planning I went through and getting the police officers arranged, and then it was getting to Friday. It was Thursday around 3. I don't know whether to say mistakenly or fortunately, I logged into I opened my WhatsApp chat. I went to the status and I saw this guy post something. I quickly tapped on it and I saw it was about multi-level marketing. The thing I was thinking about already, multi-level marketing. And now he was calling people, sharing the flyer just to get people to come and join. So I quickly tested him through the status that, my guy, is it about multi-level marketing? He said, oh yeah, but ours is different. This is how we do it. So I just called him and said, no, police officers, the thing is not going to work again. It's about network marketing, where you are asked to recruit 2 people and ask those 2 people to recruit another 2 people. Before you even get your money, you have to also recruit 2 people. So you keep recruiting before you realize your entire family is in the system and you have lost huge sums of money than you ever make in the business. So I'm not interested. I called the guy and told him that I'm not interested. So let's end this chat. And maybe if there's something more genuine, he can bring it forward and we discuss that one. But for multi-level marketing, I'm not going to do this. And he pleaded, no, don't do that. It's a life-changing opportunity. It happens once in a while. You don't know why I came to you. I said, no, Charlie. No. Even for me to take money from my pocket, take this transport to where the venue is, just to listen to this, which I know I will never do it. I'm not coming. Quickly, he hung the call on me and went his way. So about 2 weeks later, I was also walking through the La Paz road, Awoshi La Paz, and then this Kwashima area. Just by the traffic side, a lady also approached me, and the lady called a funny name. I didn't mind. And then she tapped me from behind. I know this person. Oh, it's been a while. Why did you just forget about me this way? A whole lot of stories, but I could see this person never knew me anywhere, and I don't also know this person. But I kept quiet, looked at her drama. She played all those tactics on me, just to, break the ice and introduce herself. So she introduced herself. I said, okay, I'm also this, but I'm not the person you just call by their name. I'm Francis, and this is my second time being in Accra. So that location you're even talking about, I've never stayed there before. Whatever you want to say, you can just talk about it and then we end it. Maybe at least we take 1 day to know people. So maybe through this we can get to know each other more. But for me, you mentioned that name, I'm not called by that name. So it was there. She gave me her contact. I should give her a call. I said okay. So I took the contact number. I went back to my workplace, and on weekends I called this lady. On that call, she said she wanted to also introduce me to an opportunity to make me money in a short time. I said okay. What opportunity is that? And I know ladies and this drama. Then she started. First, she was very, very open. She said it's network marketing, straight away, network marketing. where they don't sell product. So once she said they don't sell product, I was surprised. Network marketing, don't sell product. So what I thought, how do you make your money out of it? He said, mine is just to join a workshop. I said, okay, when is the workshop happening? And then she also gave me in 2 days time, so well, I will join. The time reached, I failed her. They scheduled another meeting with me and then her bosses. I failed again. And there was another workshop, I failed again 3 times. On the 4th one, I decided to give her the benefit of the doubt just to attend so that she would be okay, because then how she was calling me frequently, I was just annoyed, but I can't also do anything about it. Blocking her will look some way. So I decided to just honor her invitation and attend this program. So on the same thing also happened. The same program also happened at the same time as the other guy talked about. It was 7 to 7:30. That is where we have to arrive at the venue. So I went there, called her that I'm at the venue. She asked me to climb the building 2-3 steps. I'll get to the next room. I should ask of this room, enter there. I did the same thing, and I met her just by the entrance. She took me there, gave me a warm welcome, gave me a seat to sit on, and some water, bottled water for that matter. I took it, and I saw people arriving in their suits, white Lacoste, and a whole lot of dressing. I looked at them. It seems I was odd because I was just in my t-shirt, normal one, just dressed casually, attending the program. Then they came and started talking, and then with the presentation, I saw one or two products that were showcased on the screen. And to my surprise, the person who was doing the presentation was a pastor. And then he started saying that particular opportunity has changed his life forever. Because once he just joined, he was able to recruit about 30% of his church members. For those who are working, he has been able to recruit them into the business, and they are all under him. And every month he earns this amount. He has been traveling to give presentations. He has been incentivized a number of times. If anybody wants to be serious with this, anybody at all can even do it, because once you have a phone or you are live, it means you have people who are close to you, and those people might not know this opportunity. Now that you have taken the lead to know this opportunity, just introduce these people to the system, and you see that very soon they'll all come under you. And once they earn, you earn twice, plus commissions and some rewards, opportunity to travel, opportunity to do a whole lot of things. Pay for certain visitations, certain places. So like the packages were just too much, and the kind of things you stand to gain were just so enticing that if you are eye-read with money, you would definitely fall for it. So I said, okay. So after the prince speaking, I wanted to ask a question, but just as I was thinking about the question, another person asked the same question. I said, wow. So I said, you are already a pastor, you are working. And for that, people have come to trust your teachings. That is why they trust, and then they start working with you. But imagine someone like me who has no followers. How do I go to tell these people that this opportunity is great for them and they'll believe me? Looking at the way I am now, like I'm not driving a car, I don't own any expensive thing, I don't even dress in suit and tie. So obviously I don't look presentable enough to convince somebody to join. It was there a pastor was saying that you can fake it till you make it. I said, hey, a pastor saying you fake it till you make it. And I said, how do you fake it at this point? So he said, by faking it doesn't mean you go and be telling lies. But what you can do is you make sure, even if it is a suit, a friend's suit, you go to borrow, go take photo shoot, be posting. If you go to a place and you have a car there, nice car, you want to take picture, just go by the car, maybe seek permission from the owner, take pictures with the car and post it. That your life is changing for the better. I said, hey. So just to be pretending that I'm living a good life and I'm not living a good life. What if somebody wants to even help me out of my situation, but if the person should see this kind of post that I'm making, I'm not sure the person will be willing to help me, and I will lose my helper in that state. I can't do it. You know, sometimes you have to, in this life, you have to struggle. Once you start struggling, you apply some brains. After applying the brains, then you find ways to maneuver your way out of it. So, wow. So, at this point, pastor is telling me to go and lie. So, I'm not going to lie. I'll give it a try. Even if I'll join, I will come genuinely to join. And from there, the next slide was just on the packages. Maybe 700 cities, you get these packages. 1,500, you get this. 3,600, you get this. 10,000, you get this. 20,000, 25,000, you get this package, and these are the benefits you get. And they were hitting hard on the higher packages or the middle aspect from 70,000 upwards. They were hitting if you can afford that one in no time. Like if you get just 2 people, you'll be able to get about 1/3 of your investment back in short time. So they always recommend people to fall within that range. So I asked the pastor, how much is the product? And within that time, somebody also told me that before that, a friend of mine, like a junior, and like a friend of mine in JHS, also had already joined the same company selling their product, and he was struggling to make sales. So he came to tell me that his father was a doctor, and his father said the same products are sold on the market. But one thing is, on the market, the products are cheaper than what the company gives to them. So they find it hard, and they always find it hard to sell it because they are always expensive, more expensive than the available ones on the market. So that's why they struggle to sell. Because I saw this guy, he has been walking around with a bag and product inside and was not able to sell anything. But all the time he'll tell you about opportunity, yet he's struggling. Okay, so I said, no, it means the same thing this guy is happening. So I asked the pastor that, do you take this product yourself? He said, oh yeah, he takes it. He remembered he was having this kind of belly, a very big one of that nature, but as I can see him now, it has all reduced. It's due to this product he has been using. He doesn't even sell the product. He uses the product himself, but benefits from the recruit and those people under him. It's a pyramid this way. I look at my pastor. It's okay. I'm going to think about it. One day, in 2 days' time, the lady called me back. Have I made my mind to join? I said no. Why? So it's a good, it's an opportunity that will help me a lot, and she wants me to have a better life. So wow, okay, let's make it this way. What if now I want to do the 3,600 package? I will give you 1,600, and then you add the rest. Once I start making the money, I will be giving it to you, and your money is paid in full. Then I'll claim my full benefit to myself one more time. I'll claim the full benefit to myself again. How about if you do it that way? Are you okay with it? She said, no. I said, why no? He said, if the reason is that if I don't put my own money, I will not be serious to get people to join, because I'll be somehow reluctant, because since the money was not entirely my own, so I'll be relaxed and I wouldn't push harder. But for me to push harder and to make it in life, I need to keep pushing harder. So once I've made commitment through my investment in the form of the package, it will push me to be aggressive enough to get people to join. One thing about me also is that once you say something, I give you a follow-up question. Once you say something, I take a part of it and frame it in another direction and throw it back at you. So is that the reason why you are aggressive to get me to join this company? So for how many people have you gotten to join? Then he has gotten 4. But 4 should be enough for you now. Why do you still want to get people? Not knowing she was still lying at this point. She has never recruited anybody at all. So okay, so it means this Accra I have come to work. If I don't take my time, I'm going to use all my money to give it to this investment people, and I'll go back empty-handed, which is not the goal of coming here. From there, I blocked this lady. She traced me and got me on Facebook. I blocked her on Facebook as well, and that ended our session of the discussion. So for multi-level marketing, honestly, I joined one myself, but that one was not forced. It's this, we call it Super Life. For that, I joined it myself because the packages were small. It's somewhere 360 also, 366 Ghana cedis for the first package. So I joined it. Nobody pushed me. It was just through a friend who was also studying medicine in the school. He referred me. He said he has been doing this program. But one thing is, it takes time, and you have to also make sure you get people recruited to join. So from him, even just about within 3 minutes, he has already told me everything I need to know about the company. I said, okay, I have 400 cedis lying idle, nothing doing with it. So let me just give it to you. Register me. This one, he didn't force me. And he even cautioned me that if I really want to make the money fast, it will not work for me, because I need to get people to also join. Otherwise, my money will be taken like that, and I'll lose it. So he questioned me whether I was sure to do it. I said, yeah, I'm sure. Just do it for me. I just want to be under you, that's all. Just do it for me. And he registered me. After registering, I got my login details. I was able to log in, look at their dashboard, plan, and then access a lot of features and began to create about the packages and how to go about a whole lot of process. So it was there I also introduced 3 of my friends. That was like the day after registration. I got 3 of my friends to also join, and I also went with the same strategy. I told them that this is network marketing. You need to come in knowing that you have to also get people to join, otherwise you won't make any money. So if you want to join, well, I wouldn't force you, just come and join. Otherwise, this is what I'm doing. For me, losing this money, even if I don't get anybody, I don't really care, because for the series that I use, I didn't know what to do with that particular money at that time. So just giving it a try. So I spoke to these people just like that, and they all agreed, and they all came to join. They all sent me their money to get them registered. So I sent it to my guy to register them all, and registered. So for me, after registering as a partner, within 4 days, I got my capital back plus some form of interest and the product, which I didn't sell the product. Honestly, I used the product myself. That was STC 30. I used it myself. I joined this my friend's package because he was very honest with me. He told me the whole thing I needed to know. That is just based on recruitment. That's all. That's the way they make money. Because for the product, it will be very hard for anybody to sell the product. People don't really recognize the product, especially if you are not a doctor or you don't work in the health sector. You find it hard to sell the product. So he told me everything I needed to know, and through that, like, I just trusted the guy's decisions and his intelligence. So I just dashed the money to him, register me, let me join you. I want to be under you. That's all. Even if I lose it, I'm okay. At least you have benefited. Let's go. Okay, so these days, what I've come to realize is that because people want to make money, they find all sort of stories and dubious to the extent of telling lies, big lies, just to entice you to join these companies. Before you realize your money is gone, you have lost everything. Okay, imagine you going to lie to your closest friend that you believe this guy trusts in you. You have gone to lie to this person. The person comes to join. He loses the money. What happens again? You lose trust in you, and after losing the trust, your friendship begins to shake. You're losing 3 things because of one selfish interest you had in your mind. So just open up. If you want people to just know, come to trust, so just open up. Tell them what they need to know, and be frank. Whatever the risk is, make sure you expose them to it. These are the risks associated with what you intend to doing. A company came to scam one of my juniors in high school of his admission fee to the university. This is what happened. Right after gaining admission, he was supposed to go and pay his admission fee, which was 3,300 and something Ghana cedis. And from nowhere, he received a call from an old friend that just told him that there's an opportunity that could make him millions in just 5 years, which was very, very logical. And tried to entice my guy, kept convincing my guy, telling him stories about how people are making it, and photoshopped video pictures and a whole lot of things just to make it appear real to my guy. So they were able to convince him. Like, the first person tried convincing and didn't succeed. So she brought on board extra 2 people who were also in the same company. They convinced the guy. So they took him to a workshop where they met the gurus of the game, where they enticed him, brainwashed him until he came to accept that it is the best investment for him. Instead of going to school or going to college, that one will not help. So he wants to join this and become a millionaire in 5 years. So he dashed this admission fees to them, and it wasn't even up because the package was 3,900 and something. So he had to look for extra money, top it up, and give it to them to register him. And what happened after my guy registered? He was asked to also go and recruit people to join the company, and that, for that matter, to be his downliners. And looking at this amount in Ghana here, that was 2 years ago. It is not easy to come by that money, like 4,000 at a hand like that for you, a small boy or someone who just came out of high school. To have this 4,000 lying there like that, you wouldn't get it. So he struggled. My guy struggled to the extent of calling me for some financial assistance to even feed himself. Because what he did, it was bad. So his family neglected him. They just went their way and left him to struggle on his own. so that he become his own millionaire in 5 years and spend his money alone. So the family ignored him. He lost friends as well because people he tried to convince to also join refused to join. So he became enemies with his old friends. He lost them. To the extent of now he was just lonely. And the business too, the bosses in the business and those who took him to the company, they never assisted him financially. It is only that when they go for programs where they serve breakfast and lunch or snacks, that's where he gets to eat. Aside that, nothing. He needs to live on his own. Whatever he wants to do, whether to bath or get soap, even Pepsodent and just toothpaste to clean his mouth. He needs to go and do it by himself. So he lost the admission fee, couldn't go to the school, and lost some of his old friends after he failed to convince them to join. And now he's also living a life that nobody even cared about. So anytime I watch him on his WhatsApp status, what he posts, I can see my guy is very, very desperate. But he puts some discouraging words and a whole lot of trying to accuse people of not telling him the truth about this company he wants to join. And one thing is, this company will never keep giving you the opportunity to attend workshop. All the time they have a workshop upon workshop, workshop upon workshop. So they keep going to workshop, and sometimes it is not in the same place, different areas. So you have to travel, take a car there, which the company doesn't pay. You have to do all this and go there because they are saying they'll give you the strategies to recruit people easily to join you. Okay, so that is the root of it. If you are watching this and maybe you are still young and you want to make money quick, please assess the risk and know your tolerance level, because if you know what you're going to eat, should it go south, you can die out of it. Don't go there at all. Stay in your lane and gradually push your way up. You will surely get there. So in the next video, I'll tell you about another scam that nearly happened to me, but I dodged it and had a lot of about 17 friends fell for this scam. I'll tell you in the next video.